Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the mop here on a Monday morning, June 2nd. Yes, that is right. We're into June already. Did you miss me? Yes, I was gone for a few days. Left town on Friday morning. Did not get back until yesterday when we went from Baudette, Minnesota for a few days for a graduation party. And great kid that graduated. And then we got home, unpacked, reloaded, Roscoe, Illinois, to see our newborn grandson. So, have had a lot of traveling. My butt is flat, but it was a great time. And yeah, I love getting up into the North Woods. The mosquitoes remind me of how much I don't like them. It was awful. And but the party was a great time. Got to see family that, and it's a hard thing to understand, but it's my wife's late husband's family, but they've brought me in too. So I can't complain because they are a great family as well. And then seeing the new grandson. Yes, he is well on his way, baby boy. 9 pounds, 6 ounces, 21 inches long. So yes, he is healthy and doing well, and so is Mama. Mama's doing good. So got to see them yesterday. And made it home. And then so the week, it's birthday week for me. My birthday will be Saturday, June 6th. I will be a whopping 52 years old. And yeah. I always thought 50s were old when you'd see people that are, it's not old. 70s thought that, nah, that's not that. As you get closer to the number, it becomes not so old. So that's how that works. What's all been going on in the world? Not a lot of good things, I don't think. Wisconsin's going to have visitors, I think, this week. Van Orden and RFK Jr. We're seeing farms and everything else, telling farmers how they're going to be there for them. President Trump is coming to town this week to tell farmers how they're going to be there for them and help them out. I see the rebates for tariffs so far have been applied for Walmart, Target, all the big stores. I have a feeling that our little store here in Boscobel, Wisconsin isn't going to see a whole lot. I don't think we're going to be seeing the tariffs rebates for us. If you're a student loan borrower, be ready for that. You make sure you got everything ready there. I'm getting very limited of what I have left for student loans, so that's good. I'm getting down there. But everything else is going well. Everything's doing good. And, yeah. What else is everybody up to as far as, are you throwing bags? I see there's a bag tournament coming up at TKO. I believe that's coming up. I know Tim watches here, so he maybe will post it. It's for Mike Yeager, a fundraiser. Mike Yeager is a local guy here that had diagnosed with cancer. They're raising money for him. So if you can, get out and about. They would appreciate that. So other than that, not a lot. I've been working on Mom's tournament. I'm down to one business sponsor or one bowling ball sponsor. It doesn't even have to be a business. It can be a person. I have one of those available. I can always do more if I want, but right now I'm comfortable with what I have. I've got to work around collecting all this stuff coming up in October. So we're not far away. Everybody keeps asking, Chris, why are you working? Because we're not far away. November will be here before we know it. As we all know how it goes. Every year seems to go by quicker and quicker. And, yeah, we're already at birthday week for me. So that's always telling me how quick it is, for me. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. I'm hoping to get out golfing on Friday, but the, weather looks like it's supposed to rain on my birthday. Imagine that. But other than that, it was good. Had a great week. Had a great few days off from work and got away. The Northwoods is it's the North Woods, and then you get back into the Wisconsin area here, and you just driving from the interstate through Hillsboro and that area, you see the land that we offer here versus the crappy pines and swampland of where I was up on Highway 2. Highway 2 reminds me of driving through Illinois. It's about the same thing, except Highway 2, you do get a chance to see bears like we did. We saw a bear the other day on our way up. Not a lot of deer up that way. I don't know if it's from coyotes and wolves and all that stuff. I didn't see a deer until I got down by Superior and in that area. But on Highway 2, I didn't see a deer. I got down on the way home about 6:30 at night or so, coming through Hillsboro, that area. Yeah, different story. Saw plenty of deer there. So it was all good. Other than that, not a lot going on, and we'll go from there. I did see my son posted the K9 tournament will be in February. The No-Tap K9 No-Tap tournament, the fundraiser for the canines here in Richland Center, Richland County. That will be in February at the Phoenix Center. So they'll be looking for donations and things too if people want to help out with the canines. My son has one, Raven, and so I'll be part of that tournament too, and it'll be a good time, I'm sure, as always. But my mom's tournament will be really one of the first ones, being in November, to really kick off the bowling tournament season, per se. That'll be a 3-6-9 tournament. So far, I have all 24 teams so far. I'll know more in October if I'll need a team or two there to fill in people that back out. Hopefully we don't have anybody, but you never know. If everything else is going well for you, I am happy for you. That's all life's about, is keeping moving forward, doing what you love, and then shooting for another goal or those kind of things. As I was up north in Baudette, they have a 6-lane bowling alley center. That's the big center. It's an old brick rock building kind of thing. Synthetic lanes. They're redoing all the pin setters. It was pretty cool. That's always been on my hit list to own one that size. I don't want much bigger. 6 lanes to 8 would be perfect, with a small little restaurant. And it was just cool to see the old retro bowling alley. Just the old style. No fancy bar, no nothing like that. And they just recently got out of where you brought your own in, your BYOB. And they would just charge you for bringing in your bottle, and you had to buy the pops from them, of course, and all that. But that's how Minnesota it was for a long time, is you didn't have an actual hard liquor license. You could have 3-2 beer, but no hard liquor. So people would bring in their own, store the booze in their lockers, and then just buy the pop from the bowling alley. It was kind of cool. Talking to the kid there, he's been there 5 years, talking to him. The new owner is changing out all the pin setters on his own. But yeah. And one of the few centers I've been at, they had a 279 this year and a 278. They've had no 300s ever shot in that bowling alley. It's just one of those things. They switched to manual scoring, or to electronic scoring recently. So it was cool to see the little hole upgrades. But you walk into a diamond pool table, so the pool leagues up there must be important because they're a McDermott's cue stick dealer too. So, but small town in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, it was cool to see. And in the back side of the bowling alley, so you had the bowling alley, and then of course on the back side there's a building, a mechanic. Yeah, he worked on cars on the back side of the bowling alley. So it was a multi-purpose building. Probably could have your oil change while you're at leagues. I don't know. But that's all I've got for you today. And I'm glad to be back. I will be the rest of the week, except for Friday. I might not be on Friday due to the fact of if I go golfing for my birthday or not. It's supposed to get rain and junk on this weekend, so of course that would happen on my birthday, but we'll go from there. Have a great day, and as always, take time to bless somebody today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning with another mop.